Hey, welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel, whichever may be the case for you. My name is Matt. I am clearly an old man, and I like ranking things. And I've been ranking XG's discography. I'm on the penultimate episode of the current ranking, simply because we're running out of XG songs to rank. There will be new XG songs someday, and we will return to this list when we do. But for now, we've only got 2 left. And then I think at the end of the next episode, I will do what I call a re-ranking, where if I feel like a song is just a little bit too low from where I initially ranked it and how it got shuffled on down the list as I kept adding songs, I may try to put it in a more appropriate spot for me. Because some of these songs I didn't really like that much initially, and then they've grown on me. Or some songs I really liked initially, and they've fallen off for me. And that's just the way anybody's relationship with music goes. But we'll set everything firmly until we get new XG songs. And if you have any suggestions for extra XG content to do here on YouTube that I can get away with, usually lives and things like that are hard to get away with. If you want me to do dance practices or the individual introductions, I could do those. They won't be part of the ranking. But I could do those in order to keep a little bit of XG on the channel for you alphas that have been so wonderful to this channel. I really appreciate you. Let's take a look at our current rankings as they stand right now. Winner Without You, In the Rain, Left Right, Take My Breath, Gala, I'm adding Signal to that, New Dance, Is This Love, Something Ain't Right, Million Places, Undefeated, Woke Up, PS118, the Jurin and Rhapsody version, 4 Seasons, If You Know You Know, Obviously Reads Bro, Rock the Boat, Mascara, Howling, Girl Gang, Puppet Show, Up Now, Shooting Star, How Are You, Way Down There, Shooting Star, No Good, Hisunu / X-Gene, Tippy Toes, and Thank God I'm Fly. That's where we're at right now, and we will get to ranking what this time? What are we ranking this time? The PS118 album version, which is different from the Jurin and Rhapsody version. The entire rap line is featured on the PS118 version, and that's what we're going to be checking out today. So, here we go. As usual, credits for the lyric video and for the audio will be included in the description below, as well as a link for my Patreon. And you can check those out. Please give them your likes, your love, your comments, if you haven't already. If you're an XG fan, I'm sure you already have. So, here we go with Jurin, Harvey, Maya, and Cocona doing their version of PS118. Chords are above my head. The instrumental doesn't really change any for this, between the 2 versions. I like that little guitar pick in there.
Destination out of this world is space travel. New heights, I'm seeing new lights or change levels. More space is raised an exhibition. XG on an expedition. Light speed, go to extra distance. Shooting stars when you blink, then I bet you miss it.
This feels
I want
pretty
the galaxy,
verbatim.
baby, you want the recognition. Everything is moving the way that I planned it. I'm cutting transmission.
Off to the races, onto a spaceship, breaking the boundaries and no limitations.
Now we're in new ground.
Point to the stars, now all in your faces. Point blank, all out, don't waste time looking back at the shadows. A statue so big that it's casting a shadow. Back on the saddle and back on the wave. Didn't mean to shake the globe, it just happened and rattle. That all intergalactic beastie girl mashing, all flashed and
I love Maya's pocket. It's so...
It
just fall into it.
Captions, half of y'all back in tracks is trashing. Kill a verse then drop back to back smashes. Hoping that this message will be landing on the right ears. How many ideas, how many light years?
XG come by with raps that'll slap you into next week's.
By the way, when I'm talking about pocket, I'm not talking about, I don't know. I think the best way to describe it is everybody's doing eighth notes or triplets or whatever, but it's the way that those feel, because sometimes there's a little bit of rushing, sometimes there's a little bit of falling back, and that's on purpose. That's part of what makes each artist the way they are, is the way they feel in time, as opposed to how they execute time. And the way each of these performers feel in their own time against the pocket of the instrumental makes it unique. And those things are important when you're somebody who knows all the chords and are looking to find some kind of exciting musical venture out of it. And so far, all the performances have been great. Cocona is always so smooth. Maya's just got this really inviting flow. It kind of ebbs and flows, and it just makes you fall into it. Harvey's kind of direct usually. Jurin's kind of direct usually. Actually, Jurin's very relaxed, but it's always got these little stabs in it, which is something that I really like. It keeps it exciting. I've rambled on enough about this. You want me to continue the music, right? Okay, sorry.
Time or not to get it, we've been hit different. Thrift store garments and vintage lenses. Think big incentives, incision with the best only.
Yeah, there's just an edge when Harvey goes.
From the get-go, better normal life, but just less boring. Nothing less than a success story, so check for me. No place that I'd rather be. Teams all are free falling, no
now,
gravity.
Listen how Jurin does the same kind of rhythms in just a slightly different way. And it's not just because of the different words. It's because of where they feel the time. And they all feel time great.
You can tell by the way that we walking, we awesome, waltzing, flossing, with everything shining, walking, talking.
Boy, there's a lot of attitude in this set of lyrics.
How many times must we tell them that we told them? Gotta let it soak in. Welcome to the wolf den, hitting it with both ends. Both hands waving till it's broken. Both feet kicking till it's open.
Nice. See how the bass drum and the bass synth aren't necessarily hitting together at the same time? Those are the kind of touches that can make a difference in the way the song feels. And it's not a mistake. It's definitely intended. And there's great feeling in that. Now I'm going to say this. I prefer the Jurin and Rhapsody version to this. I know that for a fact. Part of it is the difference in the lyrics themselves. But this is not to put any shade on these performances. These performances are stellar. So, that being said, let's rank it. So, as I mentioned before, I like Jurin and Rhapsody's version better. So, we're going to start there. We're going to go to 4 Seasons. Do I like 4 Seasons better or not? I really don't. This is something that's really interesting to me, is that the album version and the Jurin Rhapsody version essentially have the same instrumental, and that of course means that has the same pocket. But the individual pockets of all of the performers, of Cocona, of Harvey, of Maya, of Jurin, on this one still exceeds what Juria and Chiza and Hanada did with 4 Seasons. 4 Seasons is a very emotional song for me now, actually. Because there's some things in that I can absolutely relate to. But we won't get into that. You don't care about that. So that's where PS118, the album version, is going to go for me. A like and a subscribe will never get you shunned around here. If you want some extra XG content on the Patreon, check that link in the description. And once again, make suggestions for me in the comments as to what other XG content you would like for me to cover. Won't be a ranking, but we can sit back and enjoy some of it together on the channel here regularly. And we're going to do Hypnotize, which will be the last song. I saved it last because at the time that I'm recording this, it was the most current MV. Well, no. I take that back. Rock the Boat was the most current MV, but Hypnotize, I wanted to save one MV from this new album to make it the kind of the tie-over till we get new XG tunes. And I'll do that, and then if any re-ranking needs to be done, we'll do it at the end of that episode. And I'll be looking at your comments for suggestions as to what other XG content you want me to do that I can get away with on YouTube. I can get away with just about anything on Patreon if I'm careful about it. But here, there are rules that apply. But go ahead and make the suggestions, and I'll check them out. And if I can do them, I'll do them. Thanks for watching.